Make your way into child's pose, hips to heels, forehead on the ground. Take a deep breath in your nose and exhale it out your mouth. Imagining your whole body becoming a little bit heavier here on the earth. The offering as we move through this practice is to soften, to relax, to let go, and to do the minimal amount of effort and work as possible, telling our bodies to relax. Walk your hands over towards the left and either stay here or put your left palm on top of your right one. See if you can press your right bum into the ground or into the heel a little bit more. And breathe into the right side waist. Walk your hands over to the other side, over towards the right, and plant your right palm on top of your left one, pressing your left hip deeper down into your left leg, to your left heel. And breathe into the left side waist. Letting go of any tension in the face, in the belly. Bring your hands back to center and come forward onto hands and knees, wrists and shoulders align, knees and hips align. And as you inhale, round your spine, look at your own belly button. And as you exhale, arc the spine and look up towards the sky. Inhale around the spine, look at your belly, angry cat. Exhale, arc the spine and look up towards the sky, cow. Continue like that at your own pace with your own breath. I invite you to close your eyes if you can. Come back to a neutral spine and then walk your hands a little further forward or your knees a little further back. Sufi grinds. Begin to draw circles with your pelvis. Feel free to watch me. So coming out to one side, forward, over to the other side and back. The bigger the circles, you'll notice the deeper the hip opener. So you play with it in your own body. You can always put padding underneath your knees if they feel like they need a bit more support, a little bit of cushion. Take the circles in the opposite direction. And then come on back to center. Bring your inner feet to touch, your inner legs to touch. With your toes curled under, sit back on your heels, stretching the arches of the feet. If this doesn't work for your knees, you can always sit on a block. And the further back you lean with your torso, the more intense it is. So if it feels like too much, you can always lean forward, or you can always stand on your knees at any point and rest. Breathe into the arches of your feet. And then opening your eyes, go ahead and grab 2 blocks for supported fish pose. You're going to put 1 block underneath the back of the heart, 1 block underneath the back of the head. You can also do this with a bolster instead. So a bolster would go underneath the spine, but your bum would stay on the ground. Lying back on the blocks at any height, soles feet together, knees out to the sides, Supta Baddha Konasana. And then whatever works with your arms, meaning arms out to the sides, by your sides. You can interlace your fingers together and rest them on your belly if you'd like. If the Baddha Konasana feet ever feel like too much, you can always straighten the legs out or put blocks underneath your thighs. And then close your eyes and quite simply relax. Deepening your breath, place your feet back on the ground and slowly lift yourself up off the blocks. Move the blocks over to the sides. And then with bent knees, slowly lower your spine back down to the earth. Take your feet a little wider than hip width and then bring your knees to touch. Arms wherever again they are comfortable on your body or by your sides, and then close your eyes. And again, soften, let go. We're going to come into reclined spinal twist. You can put a block in between your thighs like I've done here, and then take your arms out into a T shape. And next time you exhale, take your knees over towards the left. And you can slide a block underneath your left thigh if you'd like I'm doing here, or not. Block in between the legs, give the lower back a bit more space, and block underneath thigh just kind of takes a little bit of the intensity of the stretch out, which you may or may not want. Once you find your variation, again, close your eyes and just soften. Soften your jaw, soften your face, relax your fingers. Come on back to center, and let's take it over to the other side. So you may want to grab that block and now take it over to the right. And next time you exhale, take your knees over towards the right, either resting your outer right thigh on that block or not. Is there anywhere in the body that you're holding any unnecessary tension, like your toes or your abdomen? Come on back to center. Remove the blocks, put them over to the side. Feet wide, knees towards each other. Stay as you are, or soles feet together, knees out to the side, Supta Baddha Konasana. And again, you can always put those blocks underneath your thighs. Feel free to stay on your back or come on up to sit, and we're going to take a forward fold variation of Baddha Konasana. And what I've done is I put one block in between my feet, the other block on top of that, and then one forearm on top of the block, one forearm on top of that, and then bow forward and down, resting your forehead on your arms. The other option is to get rid of that second block, just have that block in between your feet and bow forward, resting your forehead on the block. It depends on your flexibility in terms of your legs and your spine. But the idea is I'd love you to be supported, meaning that your head is resting on something. And if sitting up doesn't feel like the right thing to do, feel free to lie back down at any point in time. And then either stay as you are or slowly make your way up to sit. Find a seat of your choice, close your eyes, and we're just going to sit together for a little bit. Bringing your awareness into either your nostrils, your throat, or your chest. And quite simply observe the rise and fall, the in and out of the breath. And then bring one hand to the heart, the other palm on top of that. Bow your chin softly towards your chest. Namaste. If you like that video, you'll probably like these. And if you want more videos, go to my membership site. Either way, let's stay connected.